Welcome back. Contrary to popular belief, the best travel times go beyond summer. If you want to travel to places like Europe, then traveling in the off-season may be the best time for adventure and opportunity. And one of the most popular destinations? Italy. Joining me to tell us why Italy tops the charts, Steve Perillo, tourism expert, president, and the owner of Perillo Tours. Welcome.
Hi, Audrey. Thanks for having me.
So, Steve, why should people consider traveling off-season?
Off-season, I have three good reasons. Off-season meaning November, December, January, February. The crowds are cut in half or more. The price is cut in half or more. And the weather is fine. It's actually the best weather for touring. And my father used to say, travel in the summer, spend $2,000 more, or buy yourself a $50 coat and go in January. So I really advise traveling in the off-season.
How can we find intriguing spots to visit that might be difficult to find?
You should consult an expert who knows Italy, just like you would know your hometown. And we certainly do, travel agents do, other tour operators do. So you can book with us, take a trip, or take an organized tour or a customized trip. And we'll take you to these off-the-beaten-path places, besides Rome, Florence, and Venice, or these little known sites in the big cities, like in Rome. There's some place called the Knights of Malta headquarters, and there's a big gate. And you go up to the gate, and you look in the keyhole, and you see a perfect framing of St. Peter's Basilica. It's amazing. I was there a few weeks ago at midnight, and there was a little line waiting to look through this keyhole. Little things like that. Now my secret's out, but it's a really cool thing.
Well, tell us all about Perillo Tours and how this experience is different from others.
We've been specializing in Italy for 75 years. It's been in my family. My grandfather, he was a big radio promoter. Then my father, a lot of people remember him on television, and now I'm doing it for 75 years. So we know Italy like the back of our hand. And Italians know Perillo because they grew up with us as being the leading tour operator. They've seen our buses going up and down the highways and byways of Italy for their whole life. So when you show up as a Perillo customer with your baggage, Perillo baggage tags, that's a Perillo customer. You're welcomed. The Italians already know you. You're part of our family.
Steve, what do you think has changed most about Italy and how Americans travel in general?
The biggest change in Italy is it's gotten crowded, a little more regimented. You have to get reservations and tickets for a lot of the churches, the Colosseum, Pompeii. You can't just show up, or a lot of people do, but they wait in line for hours. If you go with us or an organized trip, we'll have reservations and tickets, and you'll bypass the line. It's kind of fun to walk past the line and just walk in ahead of them. But that's what we do, especially the Vatican, which is extremely popular. We take a side door into the Basilica of St. Peter's, and it's really that's how it's really changed, the crowds. Otherwise, the American people have changed a lot too. They're more demanding, they're more sophisticated. They insist on more authentic experiences, especially cooking classes, and the meals and the wine have to be second to none. That's what we do. A great wine alone is very important to be perfect, because Italy is famous for its food, so it better be good.
Well, I'm ready to go. Where can we find some more information?
I would recommend perillotours.com/tips. perillotours.com/tips. I have dozens of videos on traveling in general and traveling to Italy especially.
Thanks so much for joining me, Steve.
Thank you, Audrey.
And I'll be right back.